What's up, everybody? Your boy Beastgamerkuma here with our review of Pokemon Legends Arceus. It's available right now on Nintendo Switch. Now, this is a whole new world of Pokemon we are about to live in, and it's glorious. I mean, come on, Pokemon Legends Arceus. It seems like Game Freak finally made a game where they wanted to do for the longest time. This is what it feels like. I'm just flabbergasted. An open world experience, and it's great. So it begs the question: was this the experience that Game Freak wanted for us all this time? We are going through a time portal. Arceus starts off with the default trainer you choose and your name as you tumble through some portal meeting a legendary Pokemon. It always starts off with some legendary Pokemon you interact with or saves your life of some sort. It's weird that way. Then suddenly you are greeted by 3 starters as you meet Professor Laviton. As a newcomer to the past, your first task is to help the professor capture all 3 of these Pokemon. And this is pretty much your introduction to the tutorial on how capturing works in this world. It's free roam, you walk around, you can toss the balls. You can accidentally toss a Pokeball and lose it. So you gotta be careful with that. Soon enough, you end up at the neighboring town, and of course, you pick your first starter Pokemon. In which case, I picked Cyndaquil, because, I wanted to go fire type. I'm pretty sure you will be able to capture the other starters later on in the game, as usual. However, as you head into the Jubilife village and are recruited by the Galaxy team, I had to do a double take because wasn't Team Galaxy villains at one point in one of the Pokemon games? It keeps on, I don't know. Either way, you get your Pokeballs and mission to venture off to fill up the Pokédex. Now, this is the best part because, throughout all the Pokemon games, we had these high-tech Pokédex. This time, it's low-tech. We get a book and we got to do everything written, handwritten, take pictures, it seems like, and just add them to this scrapbook. It's crazy. Prepare your butts, trainers, because things are about to get really real. Again, welcome to the Hisu region. I'm probably butchering the name, but now this is where things get a little bit tricky. Prepare to run, dip, dive, and dodge all the freaking time, because Arceus brings a new level of strategy and danger, as you are now more in danger than your Pokemon. Because you remember in the previous Pokemon games, your Pokemon would get injured or, flat out faint and you have to take them to the hospital. You are now the one that's going to be in danger because Pokemon can directly attack your life points. Yeah, that's a Yu-Gi-Oh reference. Don't at me. The things that you have to do, you got to hide in bushes. You got a dodge feature. Pretty much, there's no jump button for your character, but you will unlock certain things later on. But right now, it's all about hiding, running, and dodging. That's the things that you got. Because apparently these Pokemon have homing attacks. They can either quick attack, charge attack, headbutt, or send something flying in your direction that actually homes in on your body. So you dodging at the right time is crucial. I'm already down 3 days into this game. Started on a Friday, stopped on Sunday. I've played non-stop. I felt addicted to this because, every other Pokemon game had its little addiction, but this one, since it's more open world, i.e. Breath of the Wild style, I can just roam around the place, do whatever I need to do, capture all the Pokemon if I want to, even multiple Pokemon. There's even spawns in certain areas of rare type Pokemon. Not like rare, but they spawn during a certain time, and it's freaking awesome, especially how I caught a Porygon in a time distortion bubble. Is these little rifts that open up throughout all your adventure. It's time, so you got to get there quickly, but hopefully you got a strong enough Pokemon that can handle what's going on in there, because they're going to have random powerful Pokemon. But I caught a Porygon while in there. I'm not sure what else is going to be in there. Hopefully other eras of Pokemon will be available. Maybe we might find a Charmander in there, Bulbasaur, see what happens. So far, I have unlocked 3 other Pokeballs in the style of Feather Ball, which is like having a sniper Pokeball. It's just a streamlined throw. You don't have to arch or anything like that. It just goes straight at the Pokemon and at a far distance. So this is good for flying type and if you don't want to get too close. So keep that in mind. Heavy Ball is the toughest of them all because It's literally in the name. You have to get super close to a Pokemon. Well, not super close, but close enough to throw the Pokeball because it is so heavy it doesn't even go that far. So keep in mind with that, but it's actually good at bonking. I think it stuns them too because of how heavy it is. So I always try to capture Pokemon from behind and bing them in their freaking head. As my boy Damien would say, your head is looking ridiculous, and just beam them right in the back of the head. Then you got your Great Ball, and of course your standard Pokeball. And I just unlocked the Linden Ball, which is a new variation of the Heavy Ball. So, kind of crazy. With this open world, there's going to be a lot of grinding. You're going to have to pick up berries, wheat off the ground, different type of fauna, rocks, minerals, and stuff like that to make all these craftings. So you can make your own revive, super revive, hyper potions, but it all levels up as you level up. So the more stuff you do, you meet the professor before you leave an excursion. He'll see how many Pokemon you captured. You'll get money for how many Pokemon that you found. And then you also level up. So there's no badges involved. This is all a leveling up system. You got to get a certain amount of stars. So as you get each star, you can handle a certain level of Pokemon, and you can get more items and recipes to make yourself. It's pretty good. As said before, strategy plays a huge part as you can lure Pokemon to turn around with the food that they like or use items to distract or stun them. So far, the best strat to get a Pokemon is catch them off guard as you hide in the bushes. Yeah, that's right. That's what I see. That's what I'm talking about. Beaming the back of the head. Now, as going to traversing the area, it was kind of annoying at first. I was wondering what kind of vehicle we had because, as you know, in every Pokemon game, you get a bike or some sort. This time around, we get mounts, and this is freaking cool. I so far unlocked the Werdare, which can dash and jump, which is pretty cool. And then I unlocked the Ursaluna, which is a treasure tracker. So it has these little rays in front of it. If it gets close to something, it'll start charging even faster and faster, then stop, and it'll dig it up, and you'll get something cool. So it comes down to what you want to use in a certain area. So far, I'm pretty much stuck using the Ursaluna because I want to see what other kind of treasures I find. As it comes to sighting Pokemon, look everywhere because you will be surprised what you might run into. But be cautious on how you run into an area because you don't want something to scare away. These Pokemon are not that scarce easily, especially as you go higher up. They become more aggressive. But at times, you'll find something in the area that's like not as abundant. For example, Obsidian Fields, you can go to the second area where the camp is, and you might find Pikachus. Then you have, in the third area that I unlocked, I found Vulpix, which is pretty cool. I caught a few Vulpixes. But each area, I would say traverse, you'd be surprised what you might find, but be careful how you go area because each area will have an alpha type Pokemon. These are these uber strong Pokemon with crazy stats and have a red monster next to their name. Yeah, they're alpha level. So what that means is you're going to get bodied if you're not careful. So far, I only caught three alpha level Pokemon in the form of Weasel, which is fully leveled up right now, a Mac Chalk, and a Beat-Off. So, Beat-Off. I keep on messing up the name. Bidoof. So I want to try to capture the level 40 Rapidash Alpha. That's going to be cool. And also in one of the missions, you get a shiny Ponyta. So shinies are in this game. I heard a few people already caught a few shinies that I know of. So that's another thing you're going to be looking out for a lot. And this game will make you traverse a lot. The best part about this, as I was talking to my friend's friend last night, he has been leveling up without actually doing the missions or side quests. He's just been going around fields, farming, capturing Pokemon, bringing them back to Professor, and that's how he's been leveling up. He already up to level 5 when I was a level 3. Now I'm a level 4, but that's actually good to know. You can just go around and just capturing Pokemon, and you'll still level up. And that's how you also earn extra money. So keep that in mind. Traverse, explore, go out there, and be safe. Now, when it comes to side quests, yes, this game is an RPG. So you know damn well you're going to be having to do a lot of side quests, and it's going to get super annoying, as I kind of get annoyed with side quests because there are times where I'm done with a side quest and I'm like, cool, I'm done with this person. Nope. Come to find out, they got steps, or they have multiple requests, and then some requests force you to use a Pokemon. Like I have to use a Roselia, get her Pokédex fully maxed out and bring them back to a person so they can see them. And I'm like, oh my god. And then there's some Pokemon that you gotta find in a certain time frame. And then you gotta level up their Pokédex and bring that to that person. It can get tedious, but it's alright. This is all part of RPGs. That's how they keep the game, replay value going. So what I'm trying to do right now is I'm gonna take care of all these side quests before I finish the full game, because I know this is gonna be a long haul and I'm looking forward to it. When it comes to Pokemon battles, you are free range to roam around and attack any Pokemon with your Pokemon. Now, once you master your Pokemon, they get a special ability with their masteries, like they master an attack. So you can switch between agile and strong attacks. Strong attacks will give the advantage to the opponent to attack twice, but you'll have a stronger ability. Agile attacks might give you a chance to attack a second time, make it more speedy, but it's kind of weaker. So here again, strategy. This is where it comes in. They'll do a quick animation, do their attack, and see what happens. So it's actually pretty dope. You can actually move around in a battle, but keep in mind there are status effects. So if you get in between a battle, you can get affected by that other Pokemon's attack or even your own Pokemon's attack. So stay out of range, but move around. And that's a nice new feature that I was like, wow, I didn't know they added that. And when it comes to going into battle, sometimes you might end up fighting multiple Pokemon. You can switch between them by hitting I think it's the ZL button or ZR button to switch between the Pokemon in battle. I learned this too late, so I just took out one, then took out the other. But yeah, you'll get jumped by Pokemon, so you got to be mindful of your surroundings. And another nice addition to the gameplay is satchels, the lost and found feature. Let's say you die in battle, or you faint in battle. You will lose your satchel, and somebody in the game somewhere will find it and send it back to you. This is a nice new feature that gives you a separate currency to buy other things in the trade area. So I've just been going around the map finding people's satchels, and I'm actually surprised how many people have been fainting in this game, because this is ridiculous how many satchels I found. Right now I'm up to 1,096. Some of the stuff are still a little bit expensive because this is where the area you can actually buy Thunderstones, Sunstones, etc., etc. So yeah, go around the map. If you see satchels available, go after them, and then you can earn some different currency, so you can buy some extra stuff for the Pokemon you want to evolve. It's actually pretty cool. Neat. It kind of reminds me of that other game where you're not online, but technically you are online helping out others. It's pretty good. That's pretty good. This world is beautiful, and I do not know who said this game is ugly. Even off the dock, when I'm going mobile visually, the game still looks good. The world is vivid with life. The best part is the day and night cycle. Seeing the sunset going into night, I caught myself staring into the stars until I was attacked by a freaking Geodude crew. When nighttime happens, some of the Pokemon transition where they leave and get replaced by ghost Pokemon. That creeped me out. You get this eerie music which sets the mood that maybe I should wait till morning, but nah, you'll need to do some stuff at night to complete some things. This was beautifully done. I don't really like the eerie music sometimes, but it was beautifully done. Can we talk for a minute about drip? Yeah, I'm talking about fashion drip. Why is it that every time in Pokemon games, our drip is whack or weak versus the NPCs? They look way fashionable than we do. And this is also coming from special shout out to Lude Hokage and my boy Damian Prince. So, I mean, the drip is getting a little bit better. I got this nice Hakido thing going on with the headband and split toe shoes, so I kind of got this real thing happening in the sunglasses. But still, when you see other NPCs, they look like they're rocking Versace or Banana Republic or something like that. Why can't we be fashionable? Also, customization wise, y'all keep it so limited. At the barbershop, you pay before you go in there to see the hairstyles, so that kind of sucks and traps you in a situation because I couldn't even back out. Why are there no mohawks? Also, again, this is also a nitpicking thing. Why can't I have a big kid? Like, why all these kids skinny and whatnot? It's like, yeah, you may get the skin diversity, but body types, customization should be a little bit more deeper for Pokemon. Especially when some of the other NPCs be all diverse in all shapes and sizes. Keep that in mind, Game Freak. I'm just saying, I guess this is kind of my bad in a comedic way. because I really don't really have nothing seriously bad to say about this game. Except for you could probably fine tune some of the controls if you can, because I tried to do some type of settings feature, but it was like, throwing a Pokeball is kind of janky, especially when you have to aim, even when you got a targeting system and stuff like that. There's a first person mode when you get, but only when you like away from Pokemon, so you get a little bit zoom in to close up on them. But yeah, fixed our drip. Like I want some DLC with some drip. Just no microtransactions, please. I'm just saying, put in an expansion or something like that. Pokemon Legends Arceus. At first, I wasn't going to pick it up because I didn't think I would enjoy it. I was indeed wrong. I'm having a hard time putting it down. This is the ultimate piece of candy experience where now I am motivated to really catch them all. Build my powerful team and curious where this will lead us. I hope this is the new norm for Pokemon games because this feels like this is what Game Freak wanted as an experience for us trainers. Even though... No, don't say even though. Thanks to Game Freak for actually waiting. It's like I guess they had to wait till the technology got better so they can actually give us that open world experience that we all deserve. And this is freaking awesome. I love it. It's a great game. And in that, I give Pokemon Legends Arceus 4.5 out of 5 paws. Being that it didn't have a different version was also top notch to me. Hope there will be an expansions in the work and also DLC. Be sure to pick up your copy, be it digital or physical right now, don't matter your preference. Thanks for checking out this review. Please hit that like and subscribe button, as well as the notification bell. And I shall see you next time. Beast out.